Hello and welcome to English coaching class. I am your English teacher, Shayyid Ashikur Rahman. Students, you are welcome to my channel. I hope everyone will be in a good state, good mood, and will be in a pleasant and sweet mind. Okay, why? If you're in a good mood, then definitely you're enjoying your life, wherever, whatever you're doing it. So I hope in this pandemic, that is the only way to enjoy. Make a set of your mind, whatever you're doing, because you're already inside your room, inside your house, your lockdown, shutdown, so many down is going on. So I hope you should boost up your mind. You must boost up yourself. So just students, in our last class, we were doing it. The chapter name is Indigo. Okay, I said it, the colorful part in the beginning. So the chapter name is Indigo, and we are doing this chapter, that is Indigo. In our last class we have done it, that is Indigo by Louis Fischer. Students, today I am going to do the line-wise explanation. Before going for the line-wise explanation, same custom, same system that I am going to follow. Just I want you must a new subscriber must you must subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button, show a gratitude, thanking towards me. You're definitely watching me, you're able to like my videos, you like me, just press that like button. Okay, so that's the symbol thumbs up. Okay, so just students, I'm bringing the screen and let's begin the chapter. I won't delay much in addressing. Yeah, the screen is coming within seconds. Yeah, so you can clearly see the screen of the chapter. On your screen, the chapter is The Indigo. The chapter name is The Indigo, written by Louis Fischer. So yesterday in our last class, we have discussed, okay, about the author, about the theme, about the we can say introductory class. It was introductory class. The first video of this chapter was introductory class. Today, line-wise explanation. I'll be explaining line by line about this chapter. The chapter name is Indigo, written by Louis Fischer. So who is Louis Fischer? I've already discussed. Just here, I won't be coming up with that idea, but here we are going to discuss about whom? One and only, one man and the father of nation, that is Mahatma Gandhi. That is Mahatma Gandhi, that we are going to discuss about him. Today we are going to discuss about Mahatma Gandhi. So let's see notice this expression in the text, refer their meaning from the context. Means a meaning session. Before going for elaboration, let boost up your vocabulary session. Let's discuss on some vocabularies and that I'm going to bring on your screen. Let's discuss that first. Yeah, here is some vocabularies you can see on your screen, students. Okay, yeah. Word meaning. First one, convention, agreement, delegates, representative, pleasant, small farmer, emancipated, theme. Okay, Champaran, we are going to read about today the issues of Champaran. Today we are going to read on the issues of Champaran, a place in Bihar. Champaran, a place in Bihar. Next one, sharecropper. What do you mean by sharecropper? A tenant farmer who gives a part of each crop as rent. What if the crop is coming? They give for rent. That is known as sharecropper. Okay. Resolute means determined. Committed, dedicated. Accompanied, go somewhere with someone as a companion or escort. Kanpur, a British name of the city Kanpur. It was used in this way during the Britishers when our country, means as India, was under British rule. During that time, they were calling in a different style. Names were written in a different way. Okay, Kanpur, and we call it as Kanpur. Next one, tenacity. Okay, tenacity, determination. Haunches, thighs, boarded, get on or entered. Yeoman, a man who cultivate a piece of land. Next, pestered, bother, harass. Permitted, allowed, en route, on the way, imparting, pass on or giving. Imparting knowledge means pass on or giving. Extraordinary, explanation or remarkable. Okay, what remarkable, extraordinary, okay, recommendable means that is known as extraordinary. Next, harbor, here entertain. Here harbor means, you remember harbor means entertain. Okay, remember the word harbor. Next, it will be coming in the text and where you won't be able to understand what harbor means. Next, sympathy, you know, it's pity, support. Advocate, here one meaning is directly advocate, and in some place it means supporter and protector. So you can see in the line where it reflects supporter and protector as the word advocate will be used. Advocate, you know, lawyer, and somewhere the advocate has been used here. There it means supporter and protector. Next, advent, arrival, convenience, transport, chid, scolded or criticize. Okay, so you can see how Gandhi is using his terms here. Then here, arable land suitable for farming. Then estate property, compelled tenants, occupant paying rent in cash or kind or some other kind, sharing of what exchange of goods. Next, contract, agreement, synthetic, chemical based, artificial. Okay, chemical based, artificial. Remember that. Next, thugs, cheats, illiterate, uneducated, bully, trying to harm, considering weak. And then a multitude, a large number of people, maltreated, ill-treated, superintendent, manager, compelled, follower or obey, consequence, result, wired, telegraphed. You remember this? Wired, telegraph. Then spontaneous, demonstration, courthouse, liberation means release. What liberation in the sentence here, and you will be getting it, release. Concrete, solid, hitherto, earlier of previously, hitherto, you remember this term, it may be new for you if you heard it. If you don't know the meaning, you remember is here, hitherto, earlier or previously. Dreaded, regarded with great fear of appreciation. Unquestionable, not examined or inquired into. Next, baffled or confused. Prosecutor, lawyer or barrister. Postpone, delay, apparently, seemingly. Next, protest, pleading, guilty, conflict, humanitarian, conscious, magistrate, penance, declare or announce. Bail, an amount of money that a person who has been accused of a crime. These are the words we are going to get it in the chapter that I'm discussing previously. You won't face difficulties when I'll be explaining these all words in the connecting to the text. Reconvene, to start again from small break. Unjust, unfairness, consultant, desertion, action of leaving a place of organization. Okay. Next, lieutenant governor, deputy governor. Then civil disobedience movement, peace, form of political protest. I hope all of you know about it. Triumph on, grievance, deposition, evidence, throbbed, produced a lot of vibration due to huge crowd. Vehement, showing strong feeling of forceful, passionate or intense. Okay, vehement protest, high protest. Okay, so these are the some words connecting from our text. Deceitful, dishonest, exhorted, took forcefully, adamant, firm, amazement, surprise, deadlock, a situation which is no progress can be made, justified, marked a good one. So these are the some words from the text. Okay, I hope students you will be quite acquainted when I'll be explaining it. Okay, a defiance, opposition, distress, intervene, twisted, obstruction. Then pacifist, peacemaker, vehement, intense manner, self-reliance, self-sufficient, self-support, prof, support. Okay, these are the some word meanings I have discussed with you from the text. These are from the text words. Okay, let's come to the text where we were discussing, or we'll get the elaboration of the chapter. Yeah. So I have already informed the students in our last class Well, who is going to describe this lesson? We are going to listen the experience of Gandhiji. Experience of Gandhiji. Gandhiji will be sharing his experience, how he has won the battle. Okay, when I first visited Gandhi in 1942 at his ashram in Sevagram in central India, he said, I will tell you how it happened that I decided to urge the departure of the British. Okay, to urge the departure of the British. Means how the British departed from India. Okay, I decided to take oath. I decided to take a pledge that these people will be leaving India. Okay, it was in 1917. Okay, 1917. And when did this man come to the ashram? 1942. Okay, and during that time, in the initiation beginning, means what? Initiation of the revolt against Britishers. This was the beginning incident. So when he started describing, I decided to urge the departure of British. It was 1917. Okay, so the first initiation took by Gandhi was in the year 1917. Yeah, next one, he had gone to the December 1916 annual convention of Indian National Congress. Where did he go? He paid his visit to Indian National Congress, and the meet was organized there by Indian National Congress, and he paid his visit there. Okay, so there were 2,301 delegates. How many delegates were? 2,301 delegates and many visitors. So you know, delegates, moon is conducted and you take part, so many delegates are coming representing different countries. And similarly, it was a Congress party meet during that time, 1916, and during that time he was there, who even attended this meeting. Okay, during the proceedings, Gandhi recounted a peasant. Okay, he met a peasant. A peasant came up to me looking like other peasants in India, poor, emancipated, and said, I am Rajkumar Shukla from Champaran, and I want to come to my districts. I want you to come to my district. Gandhi had never heard of the place. It was in the foothills of towering Himalayas near the kingdom of Nepal. Where the place is located? It is located in the foothills of Nepal. That is the kingdom of Nepal. So who met whom in this session? The Gandhiji was there as a delegate. He was attending the convention program in 1916 in the month of December, and he met whom? A peasant came to me looking like an other peasants in India. Try to understand soon. So during that time, peasants' condition is similar. Quite poor, means they were all poor, weak, lean and thin. And said, I am Rajkumar Shukla. And the man who met him, and he described his name. He said his name is Rajkumar Shukla. I am from Champaran. He belongs to Champaran. So we are going to discuss all the issues of Champaran, and the leader, a representative of the farmer, that the Rajkumar Shukla, we are going to meet him. Okay, I want you to come to my district. Gandhi had never heard of the place. Gandhi has never heard of the place because he belonged to Gujarat, and he has spent most of the time in studying in outside India somewhere for completing his days. Okay, with the part of education. Gandhi had never heard of this place, and he never heard of this place, Bihar. There is a place known as Champaran. It was in the foothills of towering Himalayas near the kingdom of Himalaya. So it is there near the towering Himalaya near the kingdom of Nepal. So it's in the near the kingdom of Nepal. So students, I hope you are able to understand this stanza and who meets whom and where these people are. Okay, this is the first opening part of the chapter where Gandhiji meets the Rajkumar Shukla. Okay, yeah, very good. So the same way, I hope all of you have understood that, yeah, these people are, who is meeting whom? Rajkumar Shukla is meeting Gandhi. What was his purpose? His purpose is to take Gandhiji to his own place, that is Champaran. Under an ancient arrangement, the Champaran peasants were sharecropper. Okay, under ancient arrangement, as per old treaty. Okay, as per old written by the government system, the old ancient system, the Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. Who were the Champaran peasants? Champaran peasants were sharecroppers. Rajkumar Shukla was one of them. Rajkumar Shukla was one of them. He was also a sharecropper. Okay, he had to come. To the Congress session. Means he has paid his visit to the Congress session to complain about the injustice of landlord system in Bihar. Okay, why did he pay his visit there? To complain. Why? To complain. Okay, to complain about what? About the unjust system that was happening in Bihar. Okay, the unjust system that was happening in Bihar. Okay, so that's the reason he was there, and somebody had probably said, speak to Gandhi. See, students, what happened when there is some problem and you get some other way to solve the problem. Someone say, speak that to you. Come on, you can talk to this XYZ person. This XYZ person can solve a problem. So similarly, as he got the information, Gandhi was the right person to whom he can have a talk and he can help him to solve their problem. Okay, so injustice of what was the problem he was going to inform to Gandhi? The injustice of landlord system was going on in the Bihar. Okay, this was the major problem that was going on in Bihar. Okay, I hope students you're able to understand till here. We'll continue to the next paragraph. Gandhiji told Shukla he had an appointment in Kanpur. Okay, in Kanpur means the Kanpur place. Previously it was written like this, and presently Kanpur. I have already shown you the meaning about it. Was also committed to go to other parts of India. Okay, was also committed means Gandhiji was also committed, has given appointment to different people to travel all over the other parts of India. Shukla accompanied him everywhere, means he joined him. He means Gandhi did not invite, come with me. He joined him to make him please, to come to his own system. Means he was trying to convince Gandhi. Okay, he was trying to convince Gandhi. Then Gandhi returned to his ashram near Ahmedabad. Shukla followed him to his ashram. Okay, into the ashram. For weeks, he never left Gandhi's side. That means he was there with the Gandhi. He was trying to convince Gandhi. He was trying to make Gandhi set up his mind. Come on, you must pay a visit to the place Champaran. So fix a date, he begged. Come on, you fix a date. That was his interest. Whose interest? Rajkumar Shukla's interest. Come on, fix a date. Impressed by Sharecropper's tenacity, the patience, determination he was having, the determination that he was having with this, that this man was impressed. Gandhiji was impressed. And story Gandhi shared it. Means the story he shared to Gandhi. I have to be in Calcutta on such and such a date. Means he said an XY date, I'll be there in Calcutta. Meet me and take me from there. Means Bihar is nearest from Calcutta. So he'll be coming to the Calcutta. Come there, meet me, take me from there to your place. This was the word given by Gandhiji to whom? To Rajkumar Shukla. Seeing his determination, seeing his patience, listening to his story. Whose story? The Champaran's problem story. That Rajkumar Shukla has shared to Gandhi. Okay, students? I hope all of you have understood till here. Yes? Just write it down yes in a chat box. Let me see whether you have understood or not. Those who have understood, write it down yes. Yeah, I'll see you have understood. Very good, Pritish. Yeah, rest, come on. So many participants are here present in the class. So I must see, all must write it down. You're present. You have understood. Yes. Very good. So when you have any doubt, you can write it down and you must share to me. I can help you out with your doubts. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. Next paragraph. Months passed. Okay, with this process, months completed. And after that, the right time came. As the date was assured by Gandhiji, on this XY date, I'll be coming to where? To Kolkata or Calcutta. Shukla was sitting on his haunches with lifting his thighs up, and he was sitting holding the thighs in a you might see the people sitting in a farmer sitting holding the two legs together and sit in a way keeping the hand. The same way he was sitting on his haunches at the appointed spot in Calcutta when Gandhi arrived, lifting the thighs on the okay. So he waited till Gandhi was free. So he was waiting where in the station, and he waited. Gandhi was till he waited. Gandhi was free. Then two of them boarded train for the city of Patna in Bihar. Now they boarded train and went to where? Which place? That is Patna. Then there Shukla led him to the house of lawyer named Rajendra Prasad. So who was the Rajendra Prasad during that time? Rajendra Prasad was a lawyer. Okay, he was a lawyer during that time. Okay, they went to whose lawyer named as Rajendra Prasad. Later became president of Congress Party and of India, and he is the what? Sorry. President of India. Later on, we can see the party of Congress Party and the of India. Rajendra Prasad was the president of India also. Okay, first president of India. Rajendra Prasad was out of town when they paid their visit. During that time, Rajendra Prasad was not present. Rajendra Prasad was out of town, but the servants knew Shukla was a poor yeoman. Poor yeoman, I have already said it. It's a poor sharecropper who pestered their master to help the indigo sharecroppers. Who helped their masters to help the indigo sharecroppers. Meaning the sharecropping job was done. He was the man who helped the masters. So they let him stay on the ground. Okay, so understand till here, students, pay attention, be careful, understand here what is happening. You will be puzzled here. Okay, if you won't understand. So they let him stay on the grounds with his companion Gandhi. Okay, who was his companion? Gandhi. So these people know whom? Shukla, not Gandhi. Who? The servants of Rajendra Prasad. They know Shukla. Who is he? They don't know who is Gandhi. Got it? My point is clear to you? They took to be another peasant. They thought Gandhi to be another peasant. Okay, got it? Was he another peasant, students? Gandhi was another peasant? Yes, answer must come in the chat box. Was Gandhi another peasant? Yes, students, come on, answer me quickly in the chat box. Was Gandhi another peasant? Yes, answer me quick. Yes or no, was Gandhi another peasant? Quick, answer must come up in the chat box. No, yes, very good, Shayan. Yes, Pratyush, very good. No, answer is correct. No, Gandhi was not another peasant. So they thought, as he was his companion, they thought, who is he? He is another peasant. Clear is the point? Points are clear to you, students? Next, but Gandhi was not permitted to draw water from the well, lest some drops from bucket pollute the entire source. How did they know that he was not an untouchable? Just I am underlining this line here. Okay, try to understand, students. But Gandhi was not permitted to draw water from the well, lest some drops from bucket pollute the entire. Means during that time, these peasants, these poor farmers, these sharecroppers were treated as untouchables. So if the untouchables will touch some water or something, the whole thing will be polluted. The whole thing will be polluted. The entire thing will be polluted. So that's why they did not allow these peoples to touch their thing. So as he was his companion, who Gandhi was his companion, so they thought him to be a untouchable. So how did they know? How these people will know about Gandhi? So that's why the writer, the narrator, the author, he kept that line in question mark. So how did they know? So that's why this is the reason they behaved with Gandhi in this manner. Still, Gandhi did not react. He remained silent. This was the attitude or behavior of Gandhiji. Okay, he remained silent. Understood till here, all of you? Come to the next one. Is there any doubt? Students, is there any doubt till here? I hope no. Yes, is there any doubt, students? Yeah, no, very good, very good. No doubt. Very good, students. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Very good, thank you. Next, Gandhi decided to go first to Muzaffarpur. See, he joined whom? He joined whom? He joined Rajkumar Shukla. He paid his visit to Rajendra Prasad house. Rajendra Prasad was not available. See, what happened? When you want to know somebody, just ask about him to his best friend or neighbors. Okay, just ask about him to his best friend or neighbors. They can say perfectly about that man how he is. Is he a good person or a bad person? Getting my point? Similarly, Gandhi did not paid his visit. He did not go directly to where? To Champaran. He is first visiting to his neighbor, his connecting place, that is Muzaffarpur. Okay, where is Gandhi going? Gandhi decided to go first to Muzaffarpur. He first paid his visit to Muzaffarpur, which was en route to Champaran, was connecting to Champaran, means it was neighbor of the nearest to Champaran. To obtain more complete information about conditions than Shukla was capable of imparting. Whatever the information Shukla gave, trying to get it more information. See, before doing something, you should have adequate information. You should have adequate information, then only that will help you to solve the problem. If you don't have adequate information, you are going to go in a trouble. You're inviting the trouble. So that's why before touching or before helping these peasants, these sharecroppers, what Gandhiji is doing, Gandhi is trying to collect the sufficient information or complete information about that place, what this man has informed them. Who is this man? Rajkumar Shukla. Okay, come to the next one. He accordingly sent a telegram to Professor J.B. Kriplani, the Arts College of Muzaffarpur. Okay, to whom? J.B. Kriplani of Arts College in Muzaffarpur. He was a professor in Arts College. Okay, whom he had seen at Tagore's Santiniketan school. He met him at Tagore's Santiniketan school. So he is having connection from there, and so that's why he wrote a mail or a telegram or a letter, where this letter will reach to there. Okay, students, got it clear? Whom he had seen at Tagore Santiniketan school. The train arrived at midnight. At what time? At midnight, train arrived. 15th April 1917. Okay, so what was the date when the train arrived? It was 15 April 1917. Okay, students, you remember. Okay, dates exactly. It will be helpful for you in narrating or elaborating the what answers connecting to this chapter. That's every year some value based or some related to Gandhiji. You get the questions in the examination. Short question or long question is confirmed. Okay. So here, what happening here? What is happening here? He wrote a mail to J.B. Kriplani. Okay, J.B. Kriplani of Arts College. Okay, and Kriplani was waiting at the station with a large body of students. A group of students were there who welcomed Gandhi at what? Well, what was that place name? Muzaffarpur. Okay, he visited to Muzaffarpur. Gandhi stayed there for 2 days in the home of Professor Malkani, a teacher in government school. Okay, with whom who welcomed? Kriplani welcomed, and he stayed with Malkani. Okay, he was a teacher in the government school. He stayed with the teacher with government school. Understood till here, students? All of you understood till here? He wrote a mail to Kriplani and stayed with Malkani. Kriplani welcomed with a large body of students or group of students. The date is 15th April 1917. 15th April 1917. Okay, 1917. Yes, all of you understood? Yes, somebody writing something. Yes, very good. Yeah, all of you understood. Next, see here, the something need to be understood. Be careful and try to understand. It was an extraordinary thing in those days. Okay, it was an extraordinary thing, remarkable, something extraordinary. Gandhi commented, underline here, commented for government professor to harbor a man like me, giving a place to stay. This is a big deal. Okay, Gandhiji gave a comment. Okay, for a government professor to harbor a man like me. Okay, so he gave a comment to him. Why he's giving comment? You can get connect to the next lines and you can understand, students, here. What is the comment here? For government professor to harbor a man like me. In small localities, the Indians were afraid. Indians were afraid to sympathy for advocates of home rule. Those who support the what who are doing or who are taking the favor, the people of home rule, means of the home rule here refers to the Indians, and those who come in support of Indians and standing against the Britishers. Okay, in small localities, Indians were afraid to show sympathy for advocates of home rules. See here, why it was afraid? Because Malkani was a government teacher, and if he's supporting one who is supporting the against the government. He against the government means he was supporting those people. Whose people? The peasants who are treated badly by the government. So government teacher is helping those people. That was a big deal. Okay, it was extraordinary thing. What Gandhiji gave a comment to him, for a government professor to harbor a man like me. It is extraordinary. It's a comment. What? It's a big deal. Okay, so that's why he gave a comment to whom? Malkani. Understood, students, till here? In small localities, Indians were afraid during that time. People have afraid. They are having fear in the mind. Okay, to show sympathy for advocates of home rule, who is helping those poor, those who stand against the Britishers. Okay, got it clear, all of you? Yes, clear, eh? Any doubt? Any doubt, students, till here? I hope no doubt. Let's continue further. Okay. Yeah, ready, sir. Then the news of Gandhi's advent and of the nature of his mission spread quickly through Muzaffarpur to Champaran. Okay, the news of Gandhi's advent, the action that Gandhi came there, and what is his mission, the nature of his mission, everything, the people from Muzaffarpur to Champaran, everyone able to hear his words, action, the presence, everyone able to get the information. The sharecropper from Champaran began arriving on foot. Okay, start walk and talk from Champaran to Muzaffarpur. Began arriving on foot by convenience to see their champion. Means convenience means, see, we go from home to school. Our convenience is by car, cycle, bullock cart, rickshaw. Their convenience that by walking. Okay, the mode of they start walking to come to see their champion. Okay, the champion, DJ Bravo, like the champion. Gandhiji was the champion who was helping them, who was bringing them, who was showing them the path of hope of life where he can bring change. He was standing with them. Okay. Muzaffarpur lawyer called on Gandhi to brief him. Okay, what happened? Now Muzaffarpur lawyer who were helping these peasants, sharecropper, so they called Gandhi. Then they briefed him, they shared all the information. They frequently represented peasants group in court. They frequently represented the peasants group in court, means they were representing this peasants group. They told him about their case and reported the size of the fee. And they were charging a fee from these peasants. Okay, they were poor, they were not having money. They were the people where lawyers were fighting for them. What? For what? Money. And these lawyers were charging them a fee. Means again there is a problem, money where that they don't have it. Okay, so how it is a big deal, they can't even pay to the lawyers. They can't pay as the lawyer, they won't be paying to the lawyers. The case won't go in the favor of peasants. Getting my point? Clear, eh? So they were not having that state to pay to the lawyers. Okay, got it clear, all of you? Yeah. Gandhiji cheated the lawyers for collecting big fee. Gandhiji scolded the lawyers. Gandhiji scolded the lawyers for collecting big fee from the sharecroppers. He said, I have come to conclusion that we should stop going to law courts. What was the conclusion from Gandhi? He said it, we must stop going to the what? Stop going to the law courts. Taking such case to the courts does little good. Does little good. It's not going good to the peasants. Where the peasants are so crushed and fear stricken. The fear is there in the heart, in the mind, in the heart. There is a fear. So the law courts are useless. The real relief for them is to be free from fear. Mark it down, students. What is giving the message Gandhiji? Gandhiji is giving the real relief for them is to be free from fear. If the fear is out from their mind, then they're really relieved from the problem. They're really relieved from the, they really got the solution. They're really relieved from the tension what they're having. So that's the only way that they're going to overcome their fear. Got it clear, all of you? Okay, for till here I'm discussing. We will continue from here then the next class. Okay, in the next class we'll continue from here. So I stop here today. Students, if you have any doubt, you can ask me immediately and I can clear your doubts. I hope there will be no doubt, students. If any doubt, tell me if there is any doubt. Okay, if there is no doubt, very good, no doubt. Yeah. Thank you, all of you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon like. Okay, thank you.